Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Big Blue Drew 97 here, coming at you with another manga chapter reaction. This time, reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen, manga chapter 145. And we were on break for 2 weeks, unfortunately, with Jujutsu Kaisen, but we left out on a major cliffhanger with the reintroduction / first appearance of Tengen, the man thing, bird, spirit, curse that's supposed to keep the entire Jujutsu Kaisen, Jujutsu Sorcerer world in check. So most likely we're going to get a lot of dialogue and exposition in this chapter, but hopefully it will be able to expand the story more, and that's all that we can say that we're really looking forward to. So before we get more into the reaction, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't done so, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Blue Drew 97, if you like this type of content, and reactions to Shonen Jump manga on Sundays. And if you do, cool, subscribe so you can also be notified hitting the notification bell. And without the way, let's get right into the chapter reaction. Alright, we're starting off with Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 145, The Back. That's a weird name for a chapter, but okay. As we have, I forgot her name. Let's see, should I pause? I probably will pause. Alright, I have the list of people pulled up on the side, and that is Yuki Tsukumo, and she's beginning to talk about how she's saying hello to Tengen. Aren't you gonna say hello to me, Tengen? As we have everyone else just reacting and like, this person is Tengen? You got Yuji's like, this guy. You got Megumi saying this, you have Yusa saying this person is, you have Choso saying this person, and then you just have, not Mei, but you have, oh gosh, Mai. Is it Mai? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at Jujutsu Kaisen's names. Maki, there it is. You have Maki saying Tengen, as if she's seen him before, as now we get the introduction to Tengen. Oh, it literally brought her name up immediately downward, so I didn't need to jump around, but it's like, this is the first time we've met Yuki Tsukumo, as we have them basically starting the conversation. Why did you close off the tombs of the Star Corridor? I was afraid you might be in alignment with Kinjaku. After all, I cannot see into the human heart. Okay, that's interesting. Kanjaku? The sorcerer who was once Noshitori Kamo and is now inhabiting the body of Suguru Geto. Oh, okay! Wow! Oh, I didn't think we were gonna... Okay, let me just move this wire from underneath. Wow, okay, so we get the name of this sorcerer who was once Noshitori Kamo and is now inhabiting the body of Suguru Geto. Okay, I guess we have an official name for him, and his name is Kinjaku. As we have, dang it, I keep forgetting her name, Yuki Tsukumo. Yuki basically saying that stupid cars, that name suggests compassion and salvation. Give me a break. As you just like, Master Tengen, why do you look like that? And Megumi's like, he sure has guts cutting in on important discussion. And now, oh, and he's just like, that's sweet. Oh gosh. He's so expressive though. I may be immortal, but I'm not immune to aging. After 500 years, you look like this too, for real? 11 years ago, after failing to merge with a star plasma vessel, my aging accelerated and my self-awareness as an individual diminished. The very world became myself. So there wasn't another star plasma vessel then? And that's why your voice doesn't proliferate. Huh, okay, that's interesting. As you have Megumi like, excuse me, but... And Yuta also interjects like, we came to ask you about Kinjaku's objectives and how to open the prison realm. Will you tell us what you know? As Tengen's like, I wish I could simply say yes, but there is one condition. Yuta Okotsu, Yuki Tsukumo, and the Death Pain Womb. 2 of you must remain here to serve as my guards. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So someone's going to attempt to assassinate Tengen. Okay, I mean, you know what? It makes sense. If I were to guess who would probably remain, probably the two strongest Jujutsu Kaisers, Yuki and Yuta, as well as, and then the Death Wound painting Choso is going to have to leave. So he's like, to serve as my guards. Also, it's weird. Like, they also bring up the idea that there wasn't another star plasma vessel. That's interesting. And it's like, guards, aren't you immortal? Are you worried about the seal? No fair! You haven't even told us why or for how long we have to do it. So then, shall I speak of Kinjaku? His objective is to force the evolution of all human beings throughout the land of Japan. We heard that, but what exactly does he intend? Why didn't Kinjaku use your barrier that time and turn everyone in Japan into sorcerers via ideal transfiguration? He lacks the cursed energy to do that. Cursed energy that has been refined through the Uzumaki cannot return to the sorcerer, triggering an evolution in each individual with a cursed technique is incredibly inefficient. The method of evolution that Kinjaku has chosen is the merging of humankind and me. What? Wait, what does that mean? And Suki's, and you have Itadori's like, is that even possible? What was it again? That, isn't it impossible for anyone but a star plasma vessel? As we have him like, yes, the way I was before, but now that I have evolved for the past 11 years, it would not be impossible for me to merge with someone other than a star plasma vessel. But you're one person, right? How could you merge with multiple people? As Choso chimes in, and are we going, I think we're, oh gosh, there's so much dialogue. And he begins to chime in, and he's like, I'm not what you see before you at the moment. My evolved soul exists all around us. As I said myself, is now the world itself. A human who merges with me transforms into something greater than a sorcerer, as a new being that is both there and not there. I possess barrier techniques, so I am able to maintain this form and self-control even after evolving. However, if humankind evolves, and even if only one purchase rages out of control, the world will end. Why? There would be no boundaries between individuals, so evil would spread instantaneously. The impurity of 100 million people would flood the world. What just happened to Tokyo would happen to the entire world. Why would Tenjaku do that? Tengen's like, I don't know. As I said, I cannot read the human heart. And Maki chimes in, so why don't you just refuse to merge? And Tengen's like, this is the problem. Now that I have evolved, I am more cursed spirit than human being. That makes me a target for cursed spirit manipulation. Okay, I see where this is going now. Everyone literally comes to the same realization that most likely the reason why Jokajaku or Kinjaku took over Geto's body is because Geto has the ability for cursed spirit manipulation, which is also probably the reason why he ate, oh gosh, what's his name? The cursed spirit that Yuji hates. I forget his name. I'm going to be looking it up. Probably Mahito. Yeah, that's probably also the reason why he ate Mahito, so that he can combine with Tengen and basically just say screw the entire world. As we have Tengen probably explaining what I was thinking. Considering Kinjaku's ability as a sorcerer, he might be able to seize me with the moment we encounter each other. That is, my main body is rejecting everything at the tombs of the Star Corridor, and that's the reason the reason you want guards, right? Yes. Kinjaku is the second most powerful barrier user after me. I do not know when he will undo the seal on the tombs. Why now? Kinjaku prevented a merging with a star platinum vessel and forced your evolution and wants to consume and control you through curse manipulation. Apparently, he was involved with Sukuna, so he's been a sorcerer for at least 1,000 years. So why now? I, the star plasma vessel, and the 6 eyes are all connected by fate. In the past, Kinjaku has twice lost to the sorcerer of 6 eyes. The second time, he took no chance and killed the star platinum vessel and 6 eyes less than 1 month after they were born. Oh, dang! He's really paranoid then. Nonetheless, on the day of the merging, the six eyes in the star plasma vessel appeared. After that, Kenjaku switched to sealing instead of eradicating six eyes and began searching for the prison realm because two barriers of the six eyes cannot appear at the same time. Oh! But then the unexpected happened 11 years ago when Toji Zenin intervened. Maki's like, what? And Megumi's like, huh? Because he doesn't know that that's his father. He was physically gifted through heavenly restriction, and on top of that, he was an anomaly who had escaped from cursed energy. Who, as a human being who had escaped fate through the power of restriction, he destroyed our destinies. Then came along a boy with cursed manipulation. Suddenly, all the pieces had come together except for the prison realm. Then even that fell into his hands 6 years ago. So why is the culling game happening? It is like breaking in the body prior to merging. Huh? Oh god, there's so much dialogue! Oh gosh! It's not impossible to merge with someone other than a star plasma vessel, but it is highly unlikely and would be incomplete at present. The culling game uses the player's cursed energy and the boundaries between barriers in a ritual for conveying the human beings of this world to the other side. Through that custom, he will begin merging with me. However, in order to perform such a ritual, Kenjaku has undertaken certain binding vows. One stipulates he is not the game master. However, this does not work in your favor because the culling game will not end even if you kill him. The game will continue until all players are dead or all players refuse to participate and die. The clause mentioning long-lasting additions to the rules ensures that nothing can interrupt the ritual, which means, excluding the point value of a player's own life, players may expend 100 points to negotiate with the game master to add one new rule to the culling game. Oh! And they say we have no choice but to participate in the culling game and add a rule where Sukumi and other unwilling participants can get out. We should also free Gojo Senpai. That guy could settle everything all on his own. As we have Itadori's like, Master Tengen, first decide who stays. I will stay. Oh gosh. Okay. So okay, I took like a wild guess and knew what's her name again? Gosh. Yuki, I think it was. Yeah, Yuki and Choso, they stay. Yuji, you absolutely need Okatsu or this woman's cooperation, especially if Noritoshi Kamo, if Kenjaku comes here for Tengen. Ending his life means salvation for my little brothers, and I'm not done talking to Tengen. Is that alright, Okotsu? Yeah, I don't want to leave. I want to leave with the others. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, for a minute there, I actually thought Yuta would somehow take responsibility and he would be like brought out of the story because he's too powerful. No, he's gonna stay in, so you know, it's cool that they're gonna have a powerful trump card, maybe, possibly. But now Tengen's like, thank you. This is necessary for freeing Satoru Goju. It is the back of the prison realm. That's roll credits. That's where the back for this title chapter comes from. Oh, also it's the back of the prison realm. Back? I've never heard of that. You mean like a back gate? Usually you're so blatant about it, but yeah, yes, that is right. Before Kenjaku founded, the prison realm was outside my barrier. I believe it was overseas. By sealing the rear gate, I was hiding the existence of the front, but it was no use. Satoru Goju is also sealed inside this rear gate. If we open it, we can't. Okay, wait. If we open it, we can. No, the authority to open the gate rests with Kenjaku as the barrier of the front. Breaking it open requires either the inverted spear of heaven that nullifies curse techniques or the black rope that disrupts and cancels cursed techniques effects. Oh! Oh no, but someone chimes in, but Satoru Goju sealed the inverted spear of heaven overseas 11 years ago, or destroyed it. It's one of the two. Oh gosh. Nullifies curse technique. Oh! Oh yeah! You know what? It makes sense for, I remember this. Because this is the weapon that was used to almost kill him. Okay, yeah, he either sealed it or he destroyed it. He most likely destroyed it, as you have both Yuji and Megumi basically coming in. It's like, why'd you do that, Sensei? And last year, Satoru Goju got rid of all the black rope. Damn it! Why'd that guy do that? As you have Yuta just like thinking to himself, like, I probably have an idea. And Yuta even, oh wow, I think I know what's about to happen. Yuta begins to say something. Actually, I looked for the remaining black rope with Megumi in Africa. Oh, that's why you went overseas, huh? Yeah, but it was a fruitless effort. There isn't any more. Oh shoot, I think we've seen that guy before. And now we have Yuki's like, but there is a way, right? As we have basically Tengen saying yes. Among the players participating in the culling game is a sorcerer from 1,000 years ago who calls herself an angel. Her curse technique can extinguish any cursed technique. Culling game player Hana Kurusu. Okay, so that's a thing. A curse technique that can extinguish any curse technique, and she calls herself an angel, and she looks like an angel, and apparently she's 1,000 years old. There is so much to take in on this chapter. There's so much. They literally throw everything at us in this chapter. Like, I don't know to begin with this. Like, the existence of Tengen is one thing. Like, that he's more cursed spirit than anything. That there isn't another Star Platinum vessel for some reason. That he evolved to a point where he can merge with anyone and literally everyone. We got the reveal of who the true villain's name is with his Kenjaku. What else did we learn here? Oh, there was so much. And that his target is Tengen, and that he has the body of Geto because of the cursed spirit manipulation. We also learned that the 6 eyes can only exist once in the world, and that it has stopped him twice, apparently. That he tried to stop it by killing it, but it didn't work because they are just reborn. But that for some apparent reason, Toji broke the chains of fate and allowed for him to actually gain control to be able to enact his plan. So that's another thing. Also coming to the realization that the culling game will still continue until pretty much everyone is dead or one person remains. The fact that Choso and Yuki are going to be their guards because Kenjaku is going to be after Tengen. The fact that there's another prison realm called the Rear. The fact that the two things that could have destroyed it, freaking Gojo destroyed, most likely out of spite and hatred. And the reveal of a new cursed sorcerer that can literally extinguish any curse technique. Maybe it's going to be used on Yuji. There's so much that can be discussed about this chapter. Oh, there's just so, and there was just so much dialogue. It's great. We got a lot of exposition, but there's so much revealed. I'm gonna have to make a video eventually on Jujutsu Kaisen covering everything in this chapter. Oh, that was just a lot. I think I'm gonna have to leave this reaction at that because I need to process all of this and then go read another manga because this was a lot. So hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Leave your thoughts and your theories down below. What do you think is going to be going on in this culling game? What did you think of this chapter? This was a lot of just heavy dialogue and exposition isn't bad. It was just a lot to just take in one reading. I'm probably most likely going to reread this if I'm going to make a video on it. Miguel in Africa. I think we've already met Miguel. At the very least, this all ties everything in the story, like previously, together. Like, everything is connected. So, yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions like this and possibly discussions about Jujutsu Kaisen. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I can catch you in my next video. Goodbye. How long was this video? 20 minutes!